Number one is don't go too crazy over training camp clips. There is some really valuable stuff that comes out of NFL training camp, right? Who's running with the starters? When it's the consistent drumbeat of the guy, like, hey, man, he's getting consistent play with the first team. He's getting consistent praise, all this stuff. But I'm talking just about like the clips that hit your timeline, the stuff that's making the big TV shows. And the reason I thought about this, Daigle, I'm curious if you've seen this stuff too. Obviously this is Christian McCaffrey that we're showing on the YouTube here. And look, like, it's awesome. I'm not telling you to not get excited about football. Okay. I will never be the don't get excited about football. It's good. But what I will say, and the player that made me think about this was actually Jameson Williams. And I'm not picking on Jameson Williams or saying not to draft him this year. But it was this rep, again, that we're showing on the YouTube right now. It's a great route by Jameson Williams. And generally, like, when we're talking about film, good reps are good reps. Okay. I'm not going to like nitpick competition, but I remember seeing this and thinking, who is number 23? And I look up on the Detroit Lions roster, the guy that's covering him in this clip. I'm like, it's Rocky Sin, who's on his 5th team as a cornerback, pretty young into his career. Like, you know what? Yeah, Jameson Williams should be winning that rep, bro. Like, that doesn't show me that, okay, he's taken a level this year, or he's doing something different. I've seen Jameson Williams run good out routes throughout his career. Like, this is not new information to me. So again, it's good to be excited. I love football. We all love football. Even just football adjacent things hitting our timelines again. It's great to see, but just, don't let it change like your projections or your opinions about players. So again, I apologize, Daigle, and everybody for being the old man to yell at a cloud here, but that has been on my mind of late.
I think people who are better at social media than I am understand this is how you get engagement, is to highlight these clips, but they are something I ignore entirely. I think one that actually moved ADP, shockingly enough, was a Javonte Williams run without pads on, whereas now every report the past few days has actually been that Miles Sanders is running with the ones more, and Javonte Williams is lacking pop as he did as one of the least efficient running backs in the league just last year. So I tend to, again, we've been in the streets for a long time now, so I can easily ignore these things, especially with how much football we consume on a daily basis. I now know exactly what to let in one ear and let out the other. But I agree with you. Do not let a clip, if anything, move the needle for you. Continue to listen to who is playing with the first team offense and who is a direct backup that we should also consider in the later rounds.
Yeah. I mean, people, even just this morning, like, people getting excited about Luther Burden. I'm like, man, I'm excited about Luther Burden potentially, like, long-term in this Bears offense too. But, the clip that's like making its round this morning is, of course, not the one that we're showing on the screen right now, but it's like, oh yeah, that's Tyson Bagent throwing him the football. Like, so he's not exactly like a full-time first team player yet. So again,
I'm just excited. I saw Luther Burden at practice with one of these clips because I didn't know that was happening.
Right. Either. Right, exactly. Like, that's a perfect thing. The information that's good is, hey, he's out there, he's playing, he's getting coached hard, right? I thought it was hilarious when people were freaking out about, oh, Ben Johnson's yelling at him, or for not getting lined up right. It's like, well, number one, guy hasn't been out there all summer, which, Ben himself was like, he's behind, he's going to make mistakes because he's behind. Also, Luther Burden, famously a mistake-prone player. The reason I liked him landing with this Bears offense was, he's going to get coached hard. He's going to get pushed. And so that, again, was like, this is good signal. So again, I'm not saying like any of the guys that we've talked about or shown on the screen are bad draft picks or whatever. It's just, don't get carried away when an established player like Jameson Williams is toasting a guy who's on his 5th team, who hopefully the Lions are not going to have to play a lot of snaps